True. That's why we have to sit down and speak about the black and the brown. That's why we have to sit down and speak about the black and the brown.
Let's go. You dancing, they can't control you. Your skin is not only dark.
That's why we have to sit down and speak about the black and the brown.
You dancing, they can't control you. Your skin is not only dark.
6, 5, 1.
Goes like a trophy when Naomi's walking. She need an Oscar for that pretty dark skin.
What's up, Royals? It is your girl, Queen Versachi, and I'm back at it again with you guys. How do you guys feel about that? Me calling you Royals, because any follower of Queen Versachi is royalty. So I'm gonna call you Royals. I didn't know what else to call you guys, but like, that's what I'm calling you. My little bit of followers that I have here. Let me humble myself, but you guys are royalty anyways. Before I say anything and get into the topic of this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and that you like this video and check out my last uploads as well. We're actually gonna be talking about something a little more serious, but like, it's just been a huge confusing web of like lies and misinterpretations and like people just using such an important, potentially criminal like story for clout, for money, and it's just become a whole mess. And obviously, like, I don't know like the full story. Like, I have known nothing about the story firsthand. Obviously, I just take information that I hear on the internet and I bring you guys what I believe is going on and like my opinions and everything. As you guys know, if you're not living in a black hole or living in a box, it's common knowledge online that Austin McBroom of the Ace family was accused and almost arrested or something for the rape or like sexual assault of 2 girls. Don't know their names. Like I said, I don't know all the details. I'm just here to talk about like what I actually think is going on. The main people that have covered this have been Drama Alert, like Keemstar, relatively big channel. Obviously the Ace family, this beauty blogger named Cole Kerrigan. Some of the girls have spoken out themselves. Like, it's just been a lot of like back and forth and like allegations, and honestly, like, I'm not here to dispute that, because like I said, I don't know, it doesn't concern me. What I am here to talk about is like what I believe like the huge problem is with the Ace family. The Ace family has had countless accusations against them of treating people terribly, not in the sexual assault realm, that's not what I'm referring to, but like they've been known to scam people. I know personally, I've seen a few of their videos, they put like 10 to 15 ads in one like 15-minute video, and that's ridiculous. Like, they just are huge money hungry corporation branding themselves as a family friendly channel, and honestly, like, I think that they're sick people. I think that they don't actually value the support they have. They don't value their supporters. I think that they're just looking for a money grab, regardless of how they treat people or regardless of how they present themselves, the message that they're sending to their viewers, who are usually like mainly younger people, and to their children. Like, I just think it's so terrible. Austin McBroom has had several times where he's spoken down about dark-skinned women and like talked down on brown skin, and like, aside from that, he just seems like a garbage person. He just seems like he doesn't even have anything genuine about him. Like, his love of money and fame has just like completely clouded his judgment. And Catherine, I don't know too much about her. I just know that she looks very fake. I mean, not to hate on her, if you're for that, cool. But like, I just think that the whole Ace family is just, it's a scam, and we need to stop giving them all this positive attention. And it just seems like no matter what, even if there was a potential story behind the rape, and like if someone was actually hurt because of this whole clouded mess, it's not gonna be resolved, because Austin's now going after Cole for defamation of character and slander. And like, Cole used his friend's story, like her sexual assault story, for money and for clout. And because I personally had no idea who Cole Kerrigan was until this whole thing came out and Keemstar reached out to him and drew attention to him. The way Keemstar even went about it was a little fishy in itself. I get that he's trying to find the information, but like, why would you go to Cole first of everybody who wasn't even firsthand involved in anything? And like, I just feel like it's like, if people are really interested in getting to the bottom of a case like this, you go to the police. You don't consult random YouTubers who are clearly very fishy. Like, I just from watching the little bit of clips of Cole's video, you can see that this guy does not actually care about what's going on. He cares about getting his name out. Honestly, sexual assault is something that should not be taken lightly. It should not be taken as a joke. And what is so disgusting is how so many people are so quick to just jump on this they must be lying boat and just assume that people involved in this, especially women, are always the ones who are lying. Meanwhile, statistics clearly show literally 98%, 99% of women who claim that they have been sexually assaulted are not lying. Of course, there's that minute percentage of women who have, but that's not the majority, and that's not what we should be focusing on. But for some reason, that's what the conclusion so many people just jump to, and they always just assume that their story isn't valid and that that's what's going on. I think that's disgusting. I just made this video to basically say that like I've never been a supporter of the Ace family. I think that they have gorgeous kids. Elle and the other one, I think her name's Elle. They're so beautiful, and it really sucks that they have to grow up in this. Austin and Catherine brand themselves as this like family that's like, he does all these extravagant things for her, go on all these trips. You know what, do your thing, you have your money, whatever. No one's saying there's anything wrong in that. However, it's that he always acts like he's so supportive of his fiance, because I know they're not married, his fiance, but like how many pictures, how many articles, how many blogs have been written, and how many times have you been photographed and captured with other women, people coming out saying that they've done this and this with you, you are being snapped with other people. I just think that like what's the point of lying? Like, why are you trying to sell your fans a lie? Like, why are you just trying to deceive people? There's other ways to make money that's honest and that's not taking advantage of your young audience, and this is just one of the many examples of YouTubers that there are who do that. And I don't know, like this whole situation has been very disheartening for me, because sexual assault, like I'm all for women's issues, I'm all for the Me Too movement, I'm all for feminism. And when you're like really invested in YouTube and the YouTube community, when you see things like this popping up, it honestly really brings you down when you care about things like that, which I believe everybody should. If you're a decent human being, you should, because we don't know at the end of the day if there is someone who suffered from that sexual abuse. And because all of these false allegations and false claims, and Austin claiming to go after Cole and Cole claiming to go after Austin, and Keemstar getting in the mix, and everybody just blah 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 adding their 2 cents of nonsense that's not actually getting to the core of the issue, when the police should have just been the first ones involved in the first place. When you are sexually assaulted, it's very commonly seen and heard, like it's not something that you necessarily feel comfortable coming forward about. One of the girls said that this was not the way that she wanted her story to come out, but her friend, because that's not how a friend acts, Cole, sold her story out for money and was apparently even in cohorts with someone else, trying to like bring down Keemstar in order to get more money from it and then split the money with the girl. And that's just disgusting when something like this is like at the core of the issue. Like I said, I don't know if there even was. I don't know what any of the details are, but I'm not going to be one of those people who just jumps on the bandwagon to assume that it didn't happen. Because with people like Austin McBroom involved, who just seems like a garbage person, I have no reason to believe it didn't happen. I have no reason to believe it didn't happen. One of the girls specifically said it wasn't Austin and that he wasn't there. But there's still another girl who is involved who never said that. And I don't even know if Austin lied to this, like told this girl that she needed to lie in order to protect him, paid her off, I don't know. But that has also happened with powerful men in the media and in society before, so I don't know. And it's just, I only made this video to basically let you guys just know to be more aware of who you follow, who you support. Even if you think, you know what, I don't buy their merch, I don't, you know, do anything financially, just giving them a click is supporting them. Being a subscriber is supporting them. Getting their numbers up and up and up and keep bringing that positive attention towards them is doing so much for them, especially with the ridiculous amount of ads that they run on their videos. It's not worth it. There are so many better people that are on this YouTube platform, like big names too. Not every big name is a corrupt person, you know? Like, you gotta be careful of who you decide to support online. I don't know, this isn't gonna be a long video. I just thought that I would want to share my thoughts about this, because I don't usually talk about stuff like this, but it just seems like such a sad situation. Like, the Ace family doesn't, everything that they're doing, it is a brand. Obviously they are a brand, but their brand is a lie. They're not this happy family, this happy-go-lucky family that just goes on all of these trips, has all this money, take all these cute photos. They sell you a lie, they sell you a dream of what the perfect all-American family looks like, and then behind closed doors, Austin's cheating on his fiance, even if they're even really dating or if it's just for the camera. Like, why do you need to invest all of your time and money into that when there are other people on the internet who actually have good things to bring to the table that aren't lies? There are YouTubers out there who are big and have that much money, if not more, who aren't currently suspects or people of interest in cases like this. And my heart just goes out to the people involved because there's so much scrutiny and media attention on them, and that's the last thing you need if something like sexual assault has happened to you. I just pray for them. I pray for the people involved. And honestly, I hope Cole Kerrigan and Austin McBroom get what they deserve. Well, Cole Kerrigan for sure. Kerrington, Kerrigan, I don't care about his name. I hope he definitely gets his just desserts and like gets charged for spreading all these lies and like just making up stories and like conspiring with different people in order to get his name out. Anything just to get clout. That's ridiculous. That is so low and like so disgusting. Like, I don't even know a proper name for it other than just disgusting, and you don't even deserve to have the platform that you do. Imagine selling your friend's story of sexual assault for money and then still claiming that you're the victim and still claiming that someone else is defaming your character and still thinking that you have an argument. That's disgusting. I don't even know what else to say about that. That's all I want to say, guys. Just my message to you is just to be very, very wary of who you decide to support, because the more you even just spend time indulging in their content, every follow, every like, every subscribe, every view is just stacking up dollars in their bank account that you don't even realize. You may think you're just watching it to inform yourself. That's why I'm very careful about where I get my sources, because a lot of people who you think I should go to them firsthand, they're selling you a lie intentionally because they want you to believe something about them. Don't support that. Don't support that. Be very careful about who you decide to support and how you support people as well. The Ace family is a lie. Their brand is a lie. They're toxic people and they don't deserve your attention. They don't deserve your money. They're rolling in money. It was literally just, I think, a couple weeks ago, Catherine and Austin went on Snapchat, and they were working at a fast food restaurant or something, and they were snapping like, guys, we're working, like we're literally like serving people right now, and they're acting as if like that's such a huge accomplishment. Meanwhile, there are people who are doing that every single day, and they don't get to go back to their mansions and their great lives of just being paid while they sleep. It's like they put on what people go through every day and wear it as a costume, and then go back to just doing whatever they do by selling you lies, and like you just buy into it blindly. Just don't support people like that. And the sad thing is that people like Austin and people like Cole, because they're males, and Cole because he's a white male, this will probably be forgotten, and they will probably not get what they deserve at the end of the day. If they do, that's a really good thing. That's a very, very good thing. But like, the truth of the matter is, a lot of times powerful people have ways of just getting out of things because they have money. So think about that, because the more money you give them, the more power that they have. The more power that they have to deceive people, the more power that they have to get away for doing things like this. That's all I wanted to say to you guys today. So I hope you guys are having a great day, having a great weekend. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and like this video if you really thought it was, informative. If you really agreed, leave a comment down with your thoughts as well. And Queen Versachi's out. I hope to see you guys in another video. Bye.